I am Marco Santello, the Director of the School of Biological and Health Systems Engineering in the Ira A. Fulton School of Engineering at Arizona State University. I'm also the Director of the NSF Industry University Cooperative Research Center, BRAIN. The objectives of BRAIN, as a consortium of industry and universities, which include Arizona State University and University of Houston, are to enhance research and support industry-led projects on neurotechnology. The reason why we created an ICRC on neurotechnology was to acknowledge that a university often follows very different timelines and different timescales, and to facilitate better communication. So in an IUCRC, members, which often are industry but can also be clinical partners, join the center by paying a membership. It can be cash or it could be an in-kind, and they engage in projects that they design with faculty within a particular academic site. There are several advantages of memberships. One is that members obtain a reduced overhead rate to work with an academic institution, which is significant because it is limited to 10% overheads. Another advantage is that members can access a very wide network of experts, faculty, trainees, students, the techniques that faculty have developed, equipment in their laboratories, etc. But there is a third advantage. Members can train and work very closely with the students that often, in fact more often than not, as we know from other ICRCs in the countries, became employees. Through the IRC, we have already developed a relationship through the projects that got the skills that the industry needs. Therefore, it's a truly win-win for both the faculty and the university system and the industry.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm the site director here at Arizona State University, and I'm also a faculty member in the School of Biological and Health Systems Engineering. As the site director, my job is to try and facilitate the pairing of industry partners with academic basic scientists here on campus, and to try and create collaborations whereby industry can leverage their funding to take advantage of the expertise here on campus and develop new technologies. We have a number of ongoing research projects as part of the center, some of which include projects in the area of neurorehabilitation, neuroimaging, and neuromodulation.
The nice thing about an industry university consortium is that the National Science Foundation is putting together industry members and university members, so industry members are able to kind of give our inputs about what we're interested in. So the benefits I see are, the access to the people without concerns about the issues about collaborating with universities and talking with people at other companies in a kind of an open environment working towards mutual goals.
I joined the Brain Center recently so that we could build our collaborations with Arizona State University and pull in their engineering prowess into the clinical environments. At Barrow Neurological Institute, Phoenix Children's Hospital, we're really excited about all these different cutting-edge technologies that we can bring from the university into the hospital, as well as all the different research we can pull out of the hospital and bring into the university for more formalized research. This is a great opportunity where we can work on this together. This opportunity is really good to bring students specifically from the university who are trained in engineering, bring them into the clinical environment, train them up there as well, and then hopefully eventually hire them as research engineers or just engineers at the hospital.
The benefits that the industrial members get from the Brain Center are access to innovative intellectual property that's directly applicable to the patient care that we're providing. By working with the faculty of the Brain Center, we're able to accelerate the innovations that we're working on internally in our company, as well as leverage their new ideas and techniques. We think the Brain Center provides an extremely innovative approach through which industry can work with the university to advance the needs of both.
And working with the Brain Center was very informative and very challenging as well.
And my experience with working with the Brain Center has been very fulfilling. One of the most interesting aspects of working with Arizona State University and the Brain Center is that it allowed me to work on things that I've never thought that I would ever get a chance to work with, such as with accelerated testing.
On the Brain project, I'm working on the different methods to improve the stability of the people who are at the high risk of fall. For example, by do some kind of rehabilitation therapies like perturbation training, or developing method to find people who are at a high risk of fall.
We're trying to develop novel benchtop tests and methods that would enable the industry to predict how well their device would perform in the field.
So what are the benefits of working with the Brain Center and the opportunities? I believe that the research has to be translated into reality, to an actual product, and I believe that's what Brain does. It brings in researchers like me, and along with a business entity, collectively working together to create a system that could be ultimately used for our society.
By expanding the size of the center, we can offer an even greater value to the industry members. And not just through expanding the number of sites, but in fact, what we're doing is adding expertise and therefore our ability to better serve the industry needs, the neurotechnology field, and ultimately the patients that we're trying to serve by developing this technology.